Okay, I guess Dave didn't set music again, so we're live. Howdy everyone? How's it going tonight? Oh, uh, we got one more here. What up, Mr. Geeky?
Hey,
We're live.
hey.
You know, here I am thinking like Dave gets these like on the spot shots, and now I'm like coming right into the fray. Hey,
Yep.
howdy.
Well, that just helps because I don't know how to just do one person without like taking everyone off individually. I don't know how to like switch the layouts. I mean I could probably do this, might make it a little better, but if I start messing around with it too much, it all starts to do this, and then I don't know what's going on, and it just gets confusing. So I'd rather not.
That looks good. It's fun.
It feels like Wayne's World going back and forth like that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hollywood Squares action.
But yeah, so how's everyone doing? We got Stanley's Toy Channel. We got Mr. Geeky in the chat. We got Shaggy. This one here is for you, Shaggy. There you go.
Nice.
We got Pendergast, and that's I think it because it says there's only 5 people watching. So, yeah. So how's everyone doing? You guys know who we got here? We got whichever way this goes. We got Tim. We got Carbon Scoring. We got Mr. Geeky. We got Mitch. How's everyone doing?
Good. I'm doing good. Yeah, doing great.
That's good. That's good.
Excited, man. You kidding me? There's so much going on right now. It seemed like after San Diego, it's like it's going to be one after the other. They're going to come fast and furious, baby. That's it.
Oh yeah, that credit card is smoking right now.
Oh my God. Tell me about it. Dude, yeah.
Speaking of San Diego, it's just
yeah.
We'll have Dave soon.
Yeah, what did you guys pick up? I mean, what are you showing off tonight? Like, who wants to go? Go for it.
That's all I got.
That's all you got.
The first thing I want to show off is...
Where'd you find that? I've been looking everywhere.
There was one at the Walmart by my work, so
okay,
that was it.
That's awesome.
They are hitting though.
Congratulations,
Mitch. What are you breaking in? We're breaking out.
So the first thing which I'm not used to this, but this is a Gachapon little tardigrade. So I don't bring this up too much in chat. Tardigrades are literally my favorite animal of all time. I have a small tardigrade collection, so when I came across a little tardigrade, and it has a little bow, if you can see it.
Heck yeah!
Oh,
and it's adorable. And I don't think arms or legs are the proper term. I think their pseudopods are articulated. So there's that. So he's going to join my 2 other tardigrades in a little collection, which it turns out there's not a lot of tardigrade toys out there, which is very sad about this world.
Right?
Agree.
I love the water bears, right?
Yeah, water bears, tardigrade. They're also known as moss piglets.
Moss piglets. I've never heard that one before.
Yeah, they have a variety, and they're wonderful, and they can survive in space.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they are the cockroaches of the cosmos.
To me, that feels like that's a admission that is also probably an alien. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it has to have survived. It has to have adapted to that, which
Well, that's like one of the weird things, like with octopi. They say that they're probably alien because their DNA doesn't match like anything else on the planet. So.
This point's pretty good though. How do you learn to evolve in space on Earth? Like you kind of had to bring that trait with you.
How to adapt in space? Yeah. Well, it's interesting too. As I found out the other day, that was like, was it octopus have brains, like multiple brains? It's like in each one of its tentacles, where so it's like, which is amazing.
I knew they had 2 hearts. I didn't know they had that many brains. I mean,
it's either brains or hearts, but I thought it was.
I know they have 2 hearts, right?
I think so.
See, now you're gonna have me Googling away here, and I'm like, oh god,
or is it like the brain is spread across their entire nervous system, so like it exists throughout their whole nervous system, something like that.
Yeah,
like the ultimate Marvel Universe, Tony Stark.
what we have here
Oh, I
the
forgot about that.
octopus. Oh, okay, and like, oh my god, I've been
Marvel did
watching
too.
freaking the Irwin family. Just like his son is just blowing up, and I'm just loving it because I just miss Steve so much. So it's like with his son just like coming into his own, and he's just only what 22. It's like freaking awesome, man.
That's awesome.
It really is.
Oh,
He's
also speaking of octopus, I'll go a little out of sync, but I also picked up these guys.
Oh.
Cool. Hell yeah.
That's fun.
So, for those that don't know, like I don't collect like what a lot of like other people like associate with the channel. Like I'm not a big figure guy, so I like really like toys, like small like toy brands like this. Well, toy lines. Bandai's not a small toy brand; they're one of the largest in the world. But what I also like is not sure if you can read it right here, but this is a Plex design. Plex is like one of my favorite like toy design companies in the world. They have like a long history. They've been a Bandai subsidiary since 1981. They've been responsible for most of like the giant robots, Power Rangers, Kamen Rider designs since then. And they also like do like like their own like independent like lines as well. Machine Robo and GoBots, those were all designed in-house by Plex, which I will say this, I like Machine Robos more than Transformers. It's my hot take. I just love their designs, especially like their aesthetic. And this not quite is, I think this is broadly speaking based off it. We'll get to it. This is Machine Robo had a spin-off in the early 2000s called Mugenbein. Sorry, I also just get to talk about Plex for a while, which I don't get to do in most of my everyday life. So you are all my captured audience.
Center
I hope
stage.
you're doing
That's
that
amazing. I love hearing about it. This is great.
They had a spin-off called Mugenbein, which is a portmanteau of Mugen for infinity and Bein for combined. So basically, it's infinite combinations. So basically, sort of like every part could like disconnect and they could reconnect. And like the whole thing is like initially they would have like a theme for a wave, like an Egyptian wave or something. And like you could like take them all apart and make like a giant like Anubis robot out of like all the individual pieces.
Oh, wow,
that's fun.
And like this here, and like I didn't know about this till I got to Japan. So basically, these are the bad guys. These are the taco or octopi. Hence the thing. Their counterparts are rabbits or usagi, and they're all space and based on the moon. If you don't know, they chose rabbits for that because the Japanese and Chinese proverb, instead of man on moon, there is a rabbit making mochi on the moon, which is also why Sailor Moon has like the rabbit connotation as well.
Okay.
Sounds cool.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Oh yeah.
But the whole idea with these are like every like individual part has a suction cup, which you then can like connect with others. So it's like instead of just like a joint on like a Glios or like other things, they're suction cups. So they all like do that. So I think probably designed for like a little bit younger kids. So there's not like the fiddly bits and such. But yeah, and I saw these and I was just like, I love octopi as well, even though I try not to eat them. Takoyaki was delicious in Japan.
So
Octopus balls. But yeah, I got these. I got the Gunner and UFO.
Oh man.
Cool.
Yeah. And if you see on the side, I have no idea where my camera is. If you see on the side there, that's like what it can do. Like you can combine the pieces to like.
Oh wow.
And I will try to do that later. And I just realized
right
I do
up
not
my
have
alley.
anything to cut tape with. I will be right back.
Okay.
All right.
They just sound fun. I mean, I love fun. That's what this is all about. That's why collecting is so just.
Pulls out Play-Doh.
People often ask me, and I'm like, "What's your favorite?"
Play-Doh.
I can't. There are no favorites. I just love a little bit of everything. I really do.
Yeah, this was like I found this on clearance, and I was like, okay, I'll try it. This was it's like what is it? A mutation station for I'm like.
It's Play-Doh, man. It's like I have so many memories, dude. Everything's like flashing back at me when it comes to Play-Doh.
but it comes with a figure too. That's not Play-Doh. It's like an actual
Freaking
figure.
awesome.
So I was like, okay, and it's Donnie sold. It's like $3 or $4. Like, okay.
I miss Play-Doh because when you cracked it open and there was just a smell that came off of that, right? Dude,
you just had to eat it,
fun.
right?
There it is.
You could
We always wanted to, but we knew we couldn't.
Put a smell test up. They would all get 100% on Play-Doh.
Right.
Yeah.
Am I imagining this? But did Play-Doh at one point have different stuff that came out that was scented? At one point?
Think so.
Yeah,
and
they still do.
Do they really? But
yeah,
I mean, because I thought they had to pull it because it was too incentivizing for people to eat it because it smelled like grapes or it smelled like strawberries. It was during the time of the scratch and sniff stickers and all that. You know what I'm saying? Do you remember those?
Oh no,
or is that just?
They still have those, and and they're more now. They're just straight up candy scented one. There's cotton candy cane ones.
Oh wow.
They also a few years ago had an adult Play-Doh line of just fresh cut grass or stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm so out of the loop on the Play-Doh front. But
it was crazy because I've seen guys selling the old ones, but of course the Play-Doh's already kind of done, or it gets real hard and solid. But man, I when I see those, I feel like I need to buy them just so I can put them up and just have the cans up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, Play-Doh is one of the best fidget toys which you can get. I recommend. They don't have it a lot of places, but it's called Play-Doh Super Stretch. It's a slime, but it doesn't stick to anything, and it's just very stretchy and great, and it stays at my work at desk because sometimes dealing with teenagers is very stressful in a library setting.
Oh my god, yeah.
I miss Yak and Floam.
Yak and Floam.
Yeah. Those are another two products that the words, as Mitch Palmer says, Play-Doh is one of those words you can smell. although I feel like Yak
was more farting. It was that was the whole
point. You can make the fart sounds, but Gak had a sweaty nutsack smell to it.
Oh my god,
it was not a real pleasant smell, but
no. Well, it left your hands. It was it left your hands a little wet too after you were.
Yeah.
My wife works for the police department, so I ended up picking her up these things.
Those. Yeah.
So, they're stressful, but they're so cute. Look, they have face on
the little dumplings.
Oh, those albums.
So there's two sizes, small one. This one's crazy.
Oh, what?
All right.
Okay,
here's
so his shell.
UFO.
You can make more weapons in his shell. So this is a storage shell.
Oh, that's cool,
dude.
That's
cool.
Awesome.
That is cool.
So,
hell yeah.
Yeah. So it comes with one weapon that's not Play-Doh, but the rest you can make on your own. Although it seems like it's a sword. I'm okay, that's an odd choice for Donnie, but it's I'll take it.
He needs to cut pizza.
Yeah. Good call. So this becomes I don't know if you can pick this up or see this there. It's Mondo Gecko. In the
that's cool.
So I think I would put him in the thing. I put Donnie in there and around the Play-Doh, and then I squish it, and he becomes Mondo, which is neat. It doesn't fit in with the lore, but it's still fun. Got two characters here.
Oh wow, the suction is very good. It is currently sticking to my wall.
Oh heck yeah! That was what it reminded me of too. By the way, it would look like is it Squidlings? There's a Nintendo game, right? With the squids.
Splatoon with the Squidlings.
Yeah, Splatoon. Yeah.
Right. Isn't there? It kind of it has a mix between Splatoon and the octopus that are in Mario Brothers a little bit. Can you see that?
Yeah, so there's Octolings and Squidlings, They can both transform into a squid form, and the squid forms look like bloopers from like Mario games.
Mhm.
And then like the octolings, they can also transform into octopuses. And yeah, I'm not too familiar with it just from like general Nintendo osmosis, which sounds like a band name.
Yeah. I mean, it's
There
Tony,
it
what
is.
am I
so,
looking at?
Tony.
so lift up the guy, if you could show the guy again too that you had there, because I was looking at that and I was like, with
Let
the
me get him
eyes.
out of his cockpit.
Yeah, right. That's so fun.
Oh yeah,
He's adorable.
That's great.
Yeah.
it
And
reminds me of the Octoroks from Zelda
Yeah,
Yeah, that is, yeah.
because they had the big eyes and the weird little like
Mhm.
blue blue. They shot the rocks out their mouths.
Yeah. Is
Oh.
is this? Does this has a suction cup on it too, right? So that you can stick this to whatever.
Uh,
I almost want to get it
Hold
just
on,
to
let
stick those
me-
around put it on all my windows.
You know what? The first thing that came to
Yeah,
my
it's fun.
mind, other than what I just showed you, but when I was a kid back in the 70s, I know it's horrible. We used to have these things that you stuck them in, you throw them against the wall, and they would trickle down.
Yeah,
it was like a
yeah,
spider or whatever.
yeah,
or
spiders.
octopus,
Yeah.
Right? Oh my god, those are so much fun. We used to have them all over the house, and
And the
my
hand,
brother,
too.
yeah,
The
just
hand-
fling them, and they'll just crawl down because
How
it's
much
just
stuff
thick.
did I destroy?
They used to leave such a mark on the wall too.
I was about to say, I'm fairly certain my mom is still pissed about those.
We actually have a stain on our ceiling from one that
Yeah.
Oh man.
was
Oh, my
stuck up there
goodness.
for entirely too long that we didn't know about.
Jeez. Get the hell out of here. Wow.
It's I had a grandfather in salvage, and so he'd come home with like boxes of those things, and he'd give them to us for like our birthdays. Just like here's my parents would so mad because it was like we'd throw them all around the house, but they were so much fun.
Oh man.
Well, just to provide a counterpoint, it has been mainstream mail.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, we're gonna open up a couple of the brand new day figure arts, little Hulk and
Awesome.
Spidey, and actually the one that I'm kind of the most excited is this Rivals Moon Knight.
The
I wanna
Rivals,
see what
right?
this bad boy looks like
Isn't
out
that
of the
cool?
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like it. I know a lot of people have had things to say about it, but I like it.
You know what's crazy?
I thought it was a fun design. What were people saying? I hadn't heard
Well,
anything.
he's so, and everyone's making a big. I'm like, you do realize that this is like a subline, right? It's not because the whole thing is they're more like true 112 scale than the heroic 112 scale. So Moon Knight is a little bit smaller than your average like Marvel Legend figure. So like this is
Oh wow. Look at that. That's
so
does that light up,
Fun.
Mitch? Does that light up?
No, it's just like translucent plastic. I also
Oh,
got them
that was-
because
yeah.
their color scheme reminds me of the Blacktron Future Generation from Lego in the early 90s,
Yeah, baby.
which was like my favorite subline.
Awesome.
Where did you pick that up? Where are you able to find those?
Japan.
So you can't you can't get those except for
Oh, I'm pretty sure you could order them. There's so many sites and there's so many like I'm right here. So you got Bandai. There's two actual places over here by me that I could actually go to their stores. But Bandai is like available in so many places, and even Big Bad carries them in so many other places actually carry it. But yeah, if you're in Japan or if you're in China, they're so easy. And what's cool about being in Japan, you could actually be in the airport and go to a Bandai store.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like
That's
it's
fun.
so amazing, man. Like that's why I got to book a flight soon because I need to get some more product, not just for myself, but I gotta bring some. I got Legions kind of coming. I want to make sure I have a lot of inventory for those events.
Also,
Well,
the exchange
start
rate is
providing you
really
a
in your
list.
advantage right now.
What was that, Mitch?
The exchange rate is really advantageous to Americans right now. It's like 1 yen is equal to like 63 points. Like, I have to do math at end of the day. So it's 1 yen is equivalent to 0.36 of a cent. So basically, every cent, every dollar equals almost $2 in Japan right now.
Yeah, because what it is, it's right now, it's the exchange rate is $1 equals 159.16 Japanese yen.
I'll be spending a lot of that on food. Oh no, I mean Japan is like one of the best places to just
I'm
go
going
to
to
town
need you
and
to
eat.
get a cooler with some dry ice and
Hey,
ship
everybody.
me
It's Dave.
about
Hey.
40 of those egg salad sandwiches.
Oh, that's a weird note to come in on. Why did you eat that much egg salad?
No, Tim was saying he was going to go to Japan for food and toys, and I said, "Well, all right, I'm going to need you to find. I'm going to need you to find a cooler with some dry ice and ship me 40 of those egg salad sandwiches."
Bro, I don't want to hang out with you for like 2 weeks.
Bro, yeah, right? Exactly. We're not rooming together that whole time. I can only hear scratches there. Think about it. You ready?
Oh, hi, Theo. Mitch. Oh, friend. Hey, Trey. How's it going? Gigi, Tim,
What's up, Dave?
Hey,
What
it's a beautiful life type of. Oh, my favorite guys are here.
To give it, so I'm literally like you can see. That's where I'm at. I am at the lake right now. Like I literally got up here. I'm on my phone because I can't get the iPad to hook up properly. So I'm like, I'm gonna make this work.
Whoa! And you did. Good job.
I'm actually gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to do this because it's. Oh no! There we go. Oh no! What's it doing? StreamYard is very frustrating someday. What is that? Oh, is that Funky Kong?
Yes.
Very cool. What is that? Bright green.
Yeah,
it's a Mondo. It's a Play-Doh Mondo that I just made in my mutation.
Oh, cool. Oh, hi, Bouquet.
Because that is my evening now.
I was gonna say I see Mitch has many big robots. Hold on. Look at that.
This is
no, they're not big robots. They're tiny octopus robots.
Wow, very cool.
Tiny octopuses. And it's all suction cup action figures.
Very cool. That's awesome.
This is why you don't give a sensory seeker Play-Doh, because this is my money.
Don't eat it, Kiki.
That's why you give a sensory seeker Play-Doh.
Yeah. Trey, what are you opening tonight, man?
I've got the new Rivals in, or at least some of them.
Yeah,
and
very cool,
dude. This thing is cool, man. You know, we all saw how that cape looked on the promo images, but just clips right in. Just got a peg. It actually comes around his neck, so the hood. Stays
so it's like on there.
You can swap.
That's cool.
Standing swoopy cape, but who on earth would be playing with this without this cape?
That
is beyond me. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's pretty fun.
It doubles as a 1-to-1 Moonerang.
Yeah, and got a great ball at the diaphragm, which
is
pretty crucial for this cape.
Diving.
You know, getting it to kind of do what you want to. So, that's a good start. That's a real good
nice, easy posability, right? I mean, it looks great, man.
It really does. I mean,
Trey, I didn't want to spend any more money.
Iconic,
That's really nice.
What do you have?
I was showing Dave. He has a storage shell. You make you make weapons in his shell. It's amazing. This is so much
fun.
That
sounds about right.
Also, does that dummy not have a belt?
He doesn't. I think that's probably on me to have to make him one. I'm on it. Maybe I wonder if that is part of. Maybe that's one of the things you make in the shell. Like here, I'm noticing all these things. It's hard for me to tell until I make them. But like here's a little lizard, so it's like you put the lizard here, and then it grows into Mondo.
Very cool.
Ah.
I have something from our friends at Midwest Vintage Toys that came back into the collection.
Whoa!
I know you wanted one, man. I always like every time I pulled it out, you were always like, "Damn it!"
Well, I regretted selling it. I regretted selling it. I didn't regret the reasons for selling it. I sold it to a friend who was deeply in want of it, and then I always went, "Oh, I want that back." Like, but I'm not that kind of guy.
I fall into that trap always because I'm always giving. I'm just like, "Oh, you need it? All right, sure." And then I'm like, "Oh, I need that back."
Yeah, it's beautiful. So I have Popeye, but then just to mess with Tony a little bit, I also have Raphael.
I've
So
got that.
I know. Well, I was saying
Damn.
I can put the alternate head on it though.
Oh,
I have
sure.
it. I have it in here. I put it in a plastic bag before I left, so I could swap it out while I was here.
Sorry, I'm opening.
Yeah.
I'm opening up a big boy over here.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fun.
Yeah,
What
it's
is
an
this?
elephant. It's an elephant.
Oh wow.
Never
It's
forgets.
What's an elephant?
Oh wait, have you got Ganesh?
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
neat.
finally
Oh, that is so
decided
good.
to crack her open, so we're gonna find out.
Oh, that's so good.
I never had, I never opened it, so here we are.
Damn.
Not only that, but I got this as well. So I'm
Ooh.
opening up some legions
That's
as we
fun.
get closer and closer. Before you know it, man, because
Oh,
it seems like right after my birthday, which was last Friday,
happy belated
everything
birthday.
it's Christmas,
Yeah,
like right after. That's what it feels like.
To be fair,
And
my
I'm gonna
birthday's in
open
January.
this.
Christmas is always right before my birthday.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
That's right. Yeah.
Michael Palmer in the chat says, "Friends, this weekend is an incredibly important weekend for movies. Go see Coyote versus Acme. Spider-Man can wait. Go support a movie that was going to get scrapped for an effing tax write-off."
Yes.
I agree with that. Oh, there we go.
Yes.
Sorry.
That
Yeah.
is true. They had a whole. I was talking to my
supposed to
wife
be
about
great,
it. I
too.
was like, that movie was supposed to come out 4 years ago, actually.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
know if it was that long ago, but it was a bit ago.
It was actually, yeah. I mean,
Damn.
literally, they were finished with that, and with the Acme, that's literally like they were done with it in 2022. Yeah.
Oh,
So
dang.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
4 years.
John
flew
Cena
by.
was still wrestling.
Jeez.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can call that wrestling. No, I'm just kidding. I kid. He's gonna whip my ass if I ever meet him.
It's
Be like,
kid.
Dude, so first off, I forget how amazing this Popeye is. And also I forget that he comes with, it's like, hey, you're a normal person, you're gonna lose a bunch of pipes. Well, here's as I open it up by accident and go, yeah, okay, here's 6 pipes that I nearly dropped on the floor.
Oh, this also comes with some oozy kind of stuff on it.
Gross.
Ooh.
Like
The radioactive.
Dave's by the lake right now. If he loses anything, it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
So Dave, you opened this before too. Does it have a good gack like?
Oh yeah,
substance to it?
don't do it. Don't do it.
No?
It's fantastic slime, but it is very slimy slime. It is very liquidy. Mitch, I am trying to
Okay.
make you larger. Sorry, I have.
So it's going all over
I'm on my
floor then?
phone, so everything's incredibly small.
Oh no. So these are a little bit older. I've had them for a bit, but I
Oh,
brought it up at the beginning. They're Crable from O'Neill Designs from Glios. They're one of my
Yeah,
favorite things. They're one of the few things which I really collect. They're
Ono
wonderful.
does beautiful work.
Yes. And this is one of the Armivores also from O'Neill. And they're
Cool.
great. They're also completely BIOS compatible and they're really great. And what I really discovered when I was in Japan, I just like tiny little robot guys. And with the rest of the stuff, you will probably see the theme in that.
So say we
And
all.
they're great and they're fantastic and a lot of customization. But also, aren't these just the most adorable little things ever?
They are.
These are great.
Oh,
I was gonna say, so I'll have to send some of the. I have a bunch of stuff from Marty. I have a bunch of the God Beast stuff, and I know I have at least 1 or 2 duplicates I can send your way. It's those hold up as some of my all time favorites. Especially I have the scented ones. So there's one that's like what is it? It's
the monster cereal
Monsters.
scented ones.
yeah
Yeah.
it's real good.
How much? Look how much detail.
oh
in
no.
this.
That is impressive.
I like so much detail in this. This is great.
The magnet came out of Popeye's hat.
Oh no!
Yeah, he am what he am, and he am defective. So for now, he'll wear his very tight beanie. There we go. That just seems
more on
fitting.
brand for the channel.
Yeah,
it should be. Right?
Could we can make a custom pink one?
I was right out of my mouth, man. I was going to say the same thing. I said, yeah. Well, I didn't say it in time.
Oh,
you should make him a pink COJ beanie.
Right? I'll have to cast it. I did make a cast of the not plunder wings. They are plunder beaks. I will always call them plunder wings because I'm a horrible person. But it also just makes more sense.
They seem like plunder wings, right? I mean, that's
it
makes
I
sense.
think for a time they were going to be plunder wings, and then I think that just got swapped for branding, which is fine.
Well, they are great toys, so
they are. Right. I actually thought about bringing those up here to do some photography, just because the water's a little high, so I could do some cool stuff in the lake with them, like just to get them right above the water. And I was like, I don't think I'm going to be able to get that to work, mainly because I forgot them at home. But here he is having his delicious, delicious
wow
can of gooey spinach. I always like, even as a kid, I don't know if I'm alone in this, but I only had canned spinach a few times, and I was like, this is gross. It always weirded me out because my grandparents always had it in their garden, and then they'd freeze it, and so they just take it out if they were going to put it in something. I had canned spinach those couple times, and I'm like, this is seaweed. This is algae.
A little bit.
No, that feels 100% like World War II surplus Popeye stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
There you go.
I feel like there was a bit I think that was a big part of the hype with I mean, it was a great cartoon, but at the same time it was also oh, spam, or you know what I'm saying? There was hints of
drink your Ovaltine.
Yeah, a little bit of that too, but it felt like kind of making the idea of canned food exciting. I'm gonna pop this open, it's gonna make me stronger, it's gonna make me even better than before, or kind of thing.
If you want something worse than canned spinach, canned asparagus.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good at all.
It is one of the worst things I've ever had in my life, and that says something considering what I've eaten in the past week, which was all delicious. But yeah, next thing is, I already mentioned them, but Mugenbein. So they're a bunch of tiny little robots, which all come apart at every joint, and then you can reconnect them to make that big dinosaur right here.
Nice.
That's sweet. Uh-oh. Let me see if I can figure this out.
To the Wonder Phone.
There we go. I was gonna take care of that, but I do.
Yeah. This is so much more.
Audio is coming in super scratchy, the microphone's popping for some reason. I don't know why that's happening.
It's all that iron in that range.
Yes. Hold on.
Speaking of Popeye muscles, I don't know
what's
if y'all ever
happening.
heard
I'm
of
getting
this
some
character called Venom. So here's the rivals Venom.
Once or twice.
Oh,
Okay,
dang.
that didn't work.
He's large.
He's huge, so Moon Knight with the cape is still significantly smaller than the big Venom. And I don't know if you guys saw that the reissue of the retro card sold out on Pulse and Big Bad in record time. So still selling some Venoms out there.
Mm-hmm. That's a really fun character. Was it in the the bluer scheme? Is that the one that or is it still the same color scheme?
He is predominantly a blue black.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing funky going on. No real kind of animated hits or no highlights at all. It's more blue than black now that I look at it in the light. But the white really still pops nicely off of it. And I have no idea how much of this is reuse. I'm never very good at that. I do really love, he's got a lot of kind of venom tendrils. It actually is attached here at the tricep and then comes around and is attached at the opposite shoulder.
Oh, neat.
So it sort of coils all the way around his torso, which looks pretty cool. And won't get lost because it's actually attached. And then, of course, you get the requisite tongue head, of course. Yeah, he's massive. I mean, he is Hulk sized.
Yeah.
Could you swap? Could you put the moon? Could you put it on the Moon Knight head? See how that?
Yeah.
The venomized Moon Knight.
Venom. Yeah. Let's go with the tongue head there.
Sort of. But yeah, that's.
Oh, that's great.
Totally works.
Yeah.
Nice. That may stay like that for a little while. We'll let him be. I mean, I have a bazillion Venom figures, and I, this was kind of the accessory in order to get Jeff.
Yeah,
that was the other part of that.
That's it. Was you got to have Jeff.
So
Jeff has as much head articulation as you could possibly imagine. I mean, that thing, it really moves.
Real slow.
Yeah, that's pretty great. And of course,
it is highly disappointing that there's no articulation on him.
From his lower body, his legs.
I still love it. But if you got the itch for something better, make sure you get yourself the Blockies, Jeff, because it's basically pure perfection.
What's the scale of this bad boy? Because this guy's pretty big. He's a lot bigger than I kind of imagined Jeff to be.
So he's bigger than the Blockies one. I think the Blockies one works more as a true 1/12 scale Jeff for Marvel Legends. But I guess I don't know the lore 100%, but the supposedly Jeff gets into PIM particles, and that's why he's bigger, I guess. So that makes a little sense.
Is that like part of the lore of the video game itself?
Yeah. I mean, Spike says Jeff in Rivals is 3.5 feet tall. So
jeez.
Okay, well that probably works then. And
yeah,
it's a pretty chunky boy. I mean, he's solid. It's not like
you can throw it at someone and do some damage.
Yeah. This is cute. The
Jeff attack.
Yeah. The little sharp fin that's a nice.
Oh, that's cool.
That's a nice touch.
Don't get me wrong. I want the Loki's, Jeff, but I love the one that Trey got right there, man. That looks fantastic.
I'm telling you,
looks good.
I'll be right back. I gotta go grab
the
one, baby.
I have the one that was like a it was like a stump figure. It was like from the Marvel Legends back in the day.
Yeah, he came in one of the Deadpool waves, right?
In this wave, I think.
Deadpool's white.
Yes. Yeah, it was in the Shikla wave. Well, it came with it. So yeah, my son by request, he's like now getting into Deadpool. He's like, can you open? he's like looking through my stuff. He's like Pirate Deadpool. That was a thing. I was like, yeah, it was a thing. It's like, okay, it's gonna be my thing. I was like, all right, probably.
For a second there, I thought the elephant was going to be larger than this guy for a second there because he looked huge in the box. But look at this.
Oh wow.
Well, there's just so much stuff in that box. I mean, so many accessories.
Yeah. Oh my God. That's what I'm looking at right now. I'm just like, okay, where do I begin? But I'm gonna actually spruce them up and let's go to town. Especially with this headgear. Whoa, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Look at this. Wow. So freaking neat. Look at that. Wow.
Ganesh is one of the few toys that's allowed outside of my zone because we actually took a trip to India two years ago. So he's kind of on as part of the display with some of our stuff that we brought back from that trip.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's neat. Oh yeah. I was invited to a wedding out there, but I was like, oop. They partied for like about 5 days, even though I probably would have stood there for a couple of weeks. But we just decided, there's a lot going on, and then I gotta have somebody to babysit the fur babies here. So I was like, let's just wait a little while. We got a couple of vacations coming up. It'll be her first time to France, and it'll be my third. So I'm looking
nice.
forward to Paris.
Where are you going?
Again. Going to Paris.
Nah, excellent.
Yeah, I love it. I love the food. I'm a foodie. You get me going. Like she's all excited, just because it's France, of course. But it's gonna be a blast. We're gonna have a great time.
I was talking to this. I have a friend who's like sous chef, and it was talking to him about like something about Michelin, right? Because it was like, oh, it's like the tires, right? And he's like, yeah, it's like it's the same. Well, it's the same.
Well, it's right, yeah. Michelin stars when it comes to like the restaurants that are 5, like depending on where they are in regards to the Michelin stars. But
I think it's the same. It's like the same folks though who do the Michelin stars.
Not 100%. Is it?
I know the history on that. If anyone's interested,
Yes,
let's hear it. I know a little bit.
Am I right? Is the
yeah. So
Go for it, Mitch.
basically, it's Michelin, the tire company. When cars were first a new thing, Michelin put out like this guide of just like, here's good places to go in your car to use your tires, so you buy more tires. And that's why they're all predominantly like French restaurants, because Michelin is a French company and they prefer French food to everything else. And like the star ratings have like a thing, like 1 star is like, this is good to stop on your way. This is like 1, like make like a detour. 3 stars is go here specifically for the trip. It's basically was just like an ad campaign to get people to use more tires.
Really? Wow.
It seems to have been effective.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Like the Guinness like record book is from the same company as Guinness beer. It was designed basically more or less to like settle like barroom arguments.
Okay, I did not know that. That's pretty awesome.
Wow.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really awesome, man. Damn. You know what I love about France is that you get lost and you find little bistros in the middle of nowhere, and they're the best food comes out of these little bistros that you just are blown away. Like their bouffe bouillon is just spot on, man. It's like, oh my god, I can't wait.
Maybe is it back? All right. My phone was like, "We're gonna explode." I was like, "What?"
Did you hear the conversation, Dave? Were you part of that?
No, literally, my phone shut down because it overheated, and my iPad just is not connecting to anything or letting me do anything on it. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'm gonna let that charge and just hang out. So I am hanging back on the phone, but it seems to be working again. Oh, is that a Coca-Cola BioShock armor?
It is the Nuka-Cola, and I have to thank the one and only Spike for hooking me up. He found one for me, and he so graciously included a little something extra that was right up my alley. And it is
that's fun.
Tony Chopper, like the what does they call that? Vivisected? Bisected?
It won't let me expand you, Tony, because the thumbnail's right above you. Oh, there we go.
See his insides.
Yeah. Gross.
To put it less eloquently, I guess.
Yeah, and apparently this is the rare one. So, thank you so much there, Spike. I appreciate that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that looks...
Fanboy Prime, Jiro Dreams of Sushi. Choice. Love that movie.
So, Dave, what we just talked about was the fact that Guinness Guinness World Records is the same, stemmed from the beer.
The beer.
You knew. All right, you knew what.
That's where the Guinness comes from, isn't it?
I don't.
That's like
think
the whole.
No, I thought it was. so I thought it was like to settle barroom arguments, right? Is where the book.
Oh,
came
I
from?
don't fucking know if it's that. I thought that was the Guinness and Guinness Book of World Records. Is that wrong?
You are both correct.
All right.
It's
I was like,
here.
wait, what I miss?
And you're both wrong.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab my scissors. But here's the San Diego alternate head.
Oh, cool.
It's
that's
so
good.
good.
I knew it. I knew
Do
it.
it.
I knew.
You
I
should
knew that's why you were doing that.
Did anybody else get the Harmony set? The black and white turtles? Dude, they're so good. Like I think it's because actually Trey, I think you'd appreciate them because you're an art nerd.
Yeah.
Because they basically gave Ciro a blank figure and then he's the one that marked it all up, so it's his rendering marks on it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, because like that's what bugs the piss out of me about a lot of the McFarlane stuff, and like when they've tried to do it is like I think the black and white turtles were maybe the OG ones, the New York Comic Con ones. I think were the best done. Like prior to that, like a lot of the Mirage ones that they did in black and white are.
Yeah.
But they replicated his marks on those figures, and there's a couple spots where, as someone who does customs and does a lot of inking, I'm like, oh yeah, he couldn't get his brush down there. That's why it doesn't go there. Like it's I don't know. I love that stuff. So like it's nerdy and fun. Okay, I'm gonna grab my scissors real quick because this thing has a billion twist ties.
I got super lucky and I was able to get this basically at retail off of eBay.
Oh, fun.
It is the one Cosmic
yeah.
Legion from the most recent wave that I knew I should have just held on to my pre-order, but I didn't.
No, that's a great figure, dude. I mean, like seriously,
neat.
You got the soft like goods on there. Yeah. I mean, you could pose it up in anything. You could fit it in some Star Wars. Like you could. It's just so cool.
It fits.
I would like to add, I just nearly got killed by a giant inflatable Shamu when I was trying to get my scissors. This thing fell on me like a fucking cartoon handle.
Oh my God.
I was like,
It's Jeff.
Or cousin no joke.
His name is Jeff.
My name's Jeff.
I was like, oh my God. It wouldn't have been so bad, except it was just that thing of like, oh, this is an immense chunk of.
Yeah, and is there a table or is there something that comes to display all the fruits and stuff? I'm trying to remember.
There is a chair that he sits in, and then he has a thing that goes behind him, like kind of like
an altar,
the back,
like the grape, like a grape
fruit are freaking awesome. My God,
yeah.
I mean, like they'll scale perfectly with any of their Legions guys, but they're a little on the big side, but still they'll go perfect with just about anything, man. And I love the fruit, like just a great accessory. I mean, I have so many food accessories, but these are fantastic. Oh my God. Like the bananas are bananas.
So I also got to put this out there because I put it in the Turtle Talk group chat. 1 year ago on Monday is when NECA put out the little the little animation of these figures that they were coming out. I'm like, it's twisted. I'm like, oh, you give me the dream, but you give me less than a year. Or I guess a year.
I know.
There we go.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Fingers crossed. You can always dream. Also, I feel this some days, especially with having a 4 and a 10-year-old. Just, how's it going? I'm great. That's awesome.
2012 were my kids' turtles. That's the beauty of turtles is that
generational.
Every 3 or 4 years, there's a whole new generation that get to have their version of turtles. So 2012, because they were my kids, are kind of my second turtles behind original turtles. So super soft spot in my heart for that.
Oh yeah, that was so even though Ollie was born in 2016, we collected these and watched it over the pandemic because he started watching the Fred Wolf cartoon when he was really little. He was actually he didn't talk until he was almost 4, and his first word was actually cowabunga, because we were watching it one day and Mikey shouted it out and he shouted it back, and I was like, "Oh, my Anna's never gonna live this down. This is the best day of my life." And yeah, he wanted to watch the 2012 one, and off to the races we went, and we kind of collected it through like garage sales and Facebook Marketplace posts. So, oh yeah, I left it at the end of the driveway. Okay, cool. I Venmo'd you, and you'd go pick up like baggy-o turtles, and it was just, it was like the weirdest drug deals of all time. But it was awesome. It was just that thing of I think he has one of each character on his bookshelf. And like still, like technically, he loved Rise and he loved Mutant Mayhem, but like the 2012 stuff, like he's, it hits. The funny thing is like his bedroom is outfitted with 2012. Like there's a rug and a bed sheet set and stuff because there was a lady on Marketplace that was selling it. And it was like, yeah, the kids didn't like it. They've been in storage. And so I went to go pick it up. And this lady has this awesome Road Warriors shirt on, like Animal and Hawk. And I was like, whoa, I'm like, that's awesome. I'm like, I'm a huge Road Warriors fan. Like, it's so cool. They're from here in Minnesota. He's like, oh, and she goes, oh, yeah, Hawk's my dad. And I go, oh, what? And she's like, no, check it out. Here's me and my husband wearing the New Japan all black spikes for Halloween last year. I'm like, oh, wow. Wow. So I'm like, I got a bunch of 2012 swag from Hawk's daughter. And I'm like, this is one of the coolest, amazing. Like weird, like happenstance meetings. But yeah, I ended up getting her a couple contacts for like the archives and stuff so that some of that could be documented. Cause yeah. Oh, that's awesome. It was neat. It was weird. Again, it was that thing of like, wow, I got a bunch of turtle stuff from one of my favorite wrestlers' daughters. All right.
That's so cool.
Shaggy says, I'm the Silent Bob of the 2012 Turtles. $15, little man. Put that fly in my hand. If that money doesn't show, then I gotta fucking go because it's the pandemic. Oh my god. Whee! Oh no, this won't go away from on stage. How can I take this off stage? There we go. Whoa, what is that, Mitch? Oh, you got spoiler. Hold on. We're gonna do a little robot. Oh, robot for Mitch.
Mitch, you're
muted.
Mike's muted.
Sorry, I was opening bags and I didn't want people to deal with the plastic. So Dave wasn't here, so this is Mugenbein. So
oh, cool.
I actually got a 4-pack set of them when I was in Japan. So there's 4 little robots in here, and they make a dinosaur. But that's not all. I also got the Series 2 set that make another dinosaur, and you can combine them to make an even bigger dinosaur.
That's
all the dinos.
Mitch, I know that you are a fully grown person, but that is a sentence that someday I hope my 4-year-old will say. Just, I'm a robot that makes a lot of little dinosaurs, but then makes a big dinosaur, and then the big dinosaur becomes little dinosaurs, but then there's another bag that has little dinosaurs that make more big dinosaurs. It's like,
I am super excited about these.
Oh yeah.
But also, this is what like the packaging comes in, so all the individual parts can like disconnect, and like you can arrange these in like whatever like pattern that you want. I just realized this is just Bandai Goliaths.
I mean, kind of.
Yeah. Again, these are really neat and fun, and they're actually really sturdy because just like they're all just like individual pieces and they're all cast really well. And this is a great toy for a child. Like they can mess around with it and toss it and it will survive.
Hell yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out, my phone's cracking up again. So I'm going to try and turn down the volume and maybe that'll do something. Maybe.
That's better.
Yes.
Is it cracking across? Is it cracking across everybody?
A little cracky.
Just a little bit.
A little, but not bad.
I might pop off and then pop back in because I don't know if my phone's starting to get warm again. So I'll be right back.
Okay.
Technology's fun. Gosh darn it.
Oh, that's an old Mattel spoiler.
It is. Yeah,
this
this
is get
is.
himself an
Yeah, this it was from. It's from the. It's like it's a renewed interest now because we got the Mattel back doing the new characters. But yeah, this is all the way. This is back in the multiverse one. So and now I have to look back and be like, did I get all these other characters to make it? Probably not. So I'm like,
The only looser I've ever wanted.
Well, the nice thing about that wave is there was only 2 figures, I think.
Oh, for the Dr. Psycho one, yeah. The Dr. Psycho, it was just 2. That was, and I got the whole Dr. Psycho. So but yeah, it was her. It was the Wonder Woman that was the Frank Miller Wonder Woman from I think the Dark Knight stuff.
Knight.
Yeah, the DK2 I think is what, right? And then and then Wonder Girl. From Teen Titans.
Well, fellas, I gotta head out, but everything will keep rolling as normal. Dave will be back shortly, so it's good seeing you guys. I gotta go take care of my youngin'. She had a catastrophic bike accident.
Oh no, man! Tony, you're showing
on
me
Monday evening. So
glad she's okay, brother.
Sorry to hear that.
She's fine. Yeah. She's fine, but she's been a little extra clingy the last 2 days, so I gotta go give her some attention. So,
good call. Bye, Tony.
Talk to you guys later.
Thanks, man. Good to see you.
Maybe there you go. What?
There you go. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna try and say something nice. Let me get my light a little better. I'm gonna try and say something nice about the SH Figure Arts Hulk, the brand new day Hulk. It's got a decent head sculpt.
Mm-hmm.
That's obviously the yelling face. I like how much you can get the bend here, so you can really get him kind of coming at you going forward. It took me about 10 minutes when I popped the head off because the double barbell on there came out, and so I sat here and it took me forever to get it back in. But this is not worth what I paid for it by any stretch of the imagination. And it's really sad because I wish that we had gotten, and maybe we will one day, but gotten a Hulk in the scale of the Hulk, what he finally turned into during Brand New Day. Like, that would be so cool.
Yeah.
But I got to give him a little bit of credit, because here on this hand, it does have like a fairly no big deal joint there, but the thumb is articulated.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it's actually, I'm having a hard time making it see, but yeah, it's on a ball. The actual thumb itself. So
neat.
Trey, basically it's this same figure. I actually canceled mine because I basically had it already. I was gonna get it because the head sculpts are completely different.
Yeah.
But this was from the Avengers, and it's identical to basically that figure. And it has the same feature right there.
Yeah, and I mean, I like that. I mean, that you can get him really, really
you could get him.
And granted, it's 2 decent heads.
Yeah, the heads are great.
I mean,
but he came with that same feature. Like, he has that movement with the hand and actually the thumb.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
And I literally had it. Like, I pre-ordered it, and then I canceled because I felt like, do I really need the same exact figure? Plus, there's one coming. What is it, Gollum? Like, it's a third party. It looks phenomenal. So I'm eagerly. I already got my pre-order in for it. I can't wait to get it in hand. I mean,
I'm not familiar with that one. Is it more of the super hulked out?
Yeah,
frame?
He is. Yeah, he's huge. He's huge.
Which one?
Okay.
The Gollum. That just went up for pre-order for the Hulk. Oh, dude, I can't wait.
Yeah, I definitely did up the pre-order through Gundamit because they just had a $9 deposit on it, and it's real neat. It is a really nice build. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. No, it looked awesome. Plus, I also got like the comic book version coming from Mezco. So let's see what happens. And basically, this is the same version that Trey just showed off. The only difference is this was a few years ago, and this was from the Avengers that came out. So yeah, he was a little hard to find after a while, but
lighting's
I have all those
but I think
figures.
this was maybe a little bit of a darker green potentially.
Is that
the color difference,
one?
right?
This is Brand New Day. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I feel like they should have a collect list, the way they put out a list of movies you need to pre-watch before you watch Doomsday. Here's the figures you need to have in your collection.
Right.
I'll have to see if I can find it. So on last night's stream, I did the hair mod for the Brand New Day Marvel Legends Hulk. I'm trying to adjust this.
Okay.
I have a near frozen Coke up against my phone so it won't overheat. We'll see how this goes. But I swapped over the Gamerverse Hulk hair onto the Brand New Day head, and it like makes him nice and shaggy and almost gives him an Ed Norton Hulk vibe, which I kind of dig.
Okay.
But I've been doing videos, and I'm gonna put it up as a reel of like dremeling out all of like the extra space and stuff, so he can get a really, really deep crunch. There's a billion people who have done it already, but yeah.
It does sound like a game changer for that one though.
It is. It's a beautiful figure. Like I legitimately one of my favorite Hulk figures was the Avengers Marvel Select Hulk that came out a long time ago. Really cool figure, really beefy, really chunky, really ugly joints. But it was one of those that I absolutely loved, and I sold it one time when I moved. And it was like, oh man, they're just not going to make another one like that. And then this one is the spitting image of it, if not just a touch chunkier. But oh no, Bootcat says, Geeky, you're supposed to warn people before show spoilers. What
was the show spoiler? What are we talking about?
I don't know.
It's been out for a month. I think we're okay.
You had a spoiler.
I don't know. Oh, spoiler, because you had a
Stephanie
spoiler
Brown.
figure. No, I don't know.
Oh, for spoiler, because I had the spoiler.
I guess because I described the size of the Hulk in the movie.
I'm like, what
Oh.
did I say?
It was a pun.
It's okay.
Haha.
Sorry about that.
I appreciate it. It took me a second, and then I got it, and I'm like, yes, that was good.
I think that Hulk might be like the best bang for your buck for a Hulk figure right now. The SH figure was that the SH Figure Arts one or the Figma?
Which one in regards to like the
the one that Trey had or the one that you had? Where SH?
Yeah, these are the SH Figure Arts Hulks.
Okay.
And the one that Trey just showed off as well. It's identical.
Yeah.
The only difference is one is for like the one that Trey has is for literally the movies, the Brand New Day. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
But the figures are identical. The difference is just the heads and then the overall color. Like you could tell right away like the difference in color, but they're identical. I mean, seriously, I literally had to just cancel it because I just felt like I'm getting the same figure, and it's not worth the $100. It really isn't.
Oh man, the SH. I got to handle the SHF Spidey from Brand New Day, and I do kind of regret canceling my pre-order. It's yeah. Like
Trey, do you have the older one, the final swing from SH?
No. This new one, the new Brand New Day one.
Yeah, so the new one has the has literally the metal like what you call the shooters.
The web shooter. I will say I noticed I think it's the diaphragm joint. I don't know what it is, but it allows just that little extra bit of crunch, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it was just the one that I was futzing around with or what, but I was like, crap. Although I will say the Marvel Legend, that's like under $30. I was like, I was blown away by that figure. Like it's real good.
That figure has great bend. It doesn't have the mechanical web shooters.
No.
The coloring on it, I feel like, is way too
dark.
The blue is way too dark.
Yeah.
And of course, with all of these figure arts, the hands are so small and
that's always the case. And it's rough, but I'm just a huge fan of the figure arts. I mean, especially their Star Wars figure arts. I mean, I still love them to this day.
Yeah. The the SH figure arts, specifically like modern SH figure arts, because I don't pick up a lot of them as is, but like I'm trying to think. It was I think it was the Tobey Maguire Spike.
Yeah.
And Bug the it.
Look at that thing. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it really goes forward, and
I think that was one of the earlier diaper ones. Oh, there we go.
No, well, he does have the glutes,
fair.
You know, the butt muscles back here, the classic figure arts, but it's got like an additional joint here.
Oh, the other hinge
at the back. It's got an additional hinge, and I think that's what's really allowing that crouch to happen.
Oh, what's happening here? Sorry, I just got poked.
The shoulders, I think, actually look better in a neutral pose than you get with figure arts. A lot of times, those figure art shoulders in a neutral pose look really bad. But these have got a strong. That's a strong butterfly, but it collapses nicely back so that in just a neutral stance, it still looks good. A lot of times they're way too low.
Yeah, I was going to say, did they
down too low?
Did they give him like that lock ring? Like, so like McFarlane's like has the ring for the butterfly joint that you can just go wing and like spin around. Did they actually like position it so it stays in place? Because that was one of those things. Like I said, that with the Toby one, I was like, there were so many weird bits and bobs on that one. I had so many issues. Like,
it's feeling pretty good, you know.
Right
I mean, just straight out of the package, it's holding pretty nicely.
Nice.
Not quite as thick and as full as like Jada's Invincible. Which those things, if they come out like that exclusive, they're going to be the gold standard as far as just fluidity of movement. That whatever, you know, durometer of plastic or whatever they're using is just fantastic. They just feel so.
They are remarkable.
This is more similar to that for sure.
I will be very curious. I'm not gonna lie.
Super 7.
I got to scope out the Battle Beast, the Super 7 Battle Beast in person. I watched your video. I was like, this is really like, I feel bad saying like I was surprised that a Super 7 figure felt really nice in hand, but it's been a while.
It's a step up. I mean, it is still a Super 7 figure. This is the goo one. This is the top version that's got the green blood, and this is the sword accessory that he comes with. It's like the
snapped off one,
sword, which is pretty cool. And at $35 for this, that felt okay. You know, I mean, as okay as things can feel these days. But I mean, when a freaking regular Marvel Legends now is $30, and this thing with
it's a big fig.
More paint, way more deco,
it's chunky,
you know, and a reasonably comparable amount of articulation. I mean, it's double knees, double elbows. You know, it actually has double diaphragm joints here and here.
Is it
I'm excited.
Same face? Is this his face on there? Or
I think it is. It's got a little bit of the green speck on it, but I think it's the same. It's not of course, the two head sculpts that they came with were not far enough apart. Obviously, this is the more closed version of the head sculpt. I think.
Was it weird that? Was it weird that like I was looking at the exclusive, I was looking at that one just for comparison, just out of curiosity, and I was just like, man, I kind of like the like apple bottom green like version.
Yeah,
like,
it pops.
I like bright colors, so it's like, oh, look at the neon.
He looks.
He's covered in
alien goop.
He looks pretty good. Sorry, I think the Braves just hit a double and safe. Oh. Yes, all right, let's go.
There you go. At first I was like, what the hell are the Braves? I'm like, oh, never mind. He's watching baseball. I got it. I was like, I missed it. Oh, what's that, Mitch?
No, this is my capstone for what I got in Japan. So.
Oh, cool.
That's cool.
So for those that don't know, Chojokin is one of Bandai's older lines. It's from the 70s. It means super alloy, and like all those old chunky metal Bandai toys, those were Chojokin. came back as Soul Jokin like the 90s and 2000s, but this is to celebrate the 50th year of it.
Man.
If you can see up there, the little head has a 50 on it. And this guy is 95% diecast. This
Holy
thing
crap.
weighs a ton.
Jeez.
And it's
Ricky
a little
boy.
Chijokin like label that transforms into a robot. So basically, this is a Chijokin machine robo, and I did not know this existed. This is a Tamashi store exclusive, so they don't show it anywhere else. So I didn't know it was there. So I went to the one in Tokyo and was just like, what is this? This is great. This is exactly what I love so much in toys. It's a toy about a toy, and it's just a great design.
That is meta to the max. It's metal meta.
Fun.
It's metal.
Yeah.
That's so rad.
That's no. Did I hit the right button? Oh no. Hold on. There we go. Wait, did we lose a Tim fully, or was he just grabbing something?
We did.
He went off.
Oh, okay. Tim, I'm gonna kick you. Sorry.
All metal in the back, just screws. We don't make toys like this anymore.
No.
Dude. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Also, this guy, like little back here, that's I have no idea how webcams work. It's
there we go. Hold on. I'm getting you on full. There we go.
Yeah. That right here, that's the old Poppy logo. For those that don't know, that was an old Bandai subsidiary. Dave knows what Poppy is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
OG wrestlers. First wrestling figures ever.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, these are just like great. So that's the old logo. So Poppy became Plex after all that. And and the Chijokin like English right here becomes a sword, but everything else becomes a robot, and just fantastic.
Oh, that's so fun.
That's neat.
Yeah.
Oh no, there we go. Boop. Hold on.
I feel like that's onto something too, in that like it could be fun to have like various logos that turn into transforming. Do you know what I'm saying? Like any of the various toys that we have, like lines that we have here. You know?
Were they called? Oh god, they were like Robo Robots or something. They were technically an offshoot of Transformers, but they were like little tiny things, and they were everything from like Travis bought a bunch from my friend Ella up at Grand Forks, and BotBots. They were called BotBots. And so like Travis as a haha gave me a hot dog because he's like, you're a wiener. But it was his name was Hot Diggity, and he transforms into a little robot. And it's really cool. But like they have those for like a pencil, a trash can, like all these various different like office items and stuff like that. That's what it made me think of, because apparently there's also a logo one of like I don't know, like they had I think it was Travis that described it was like it's like Pepsi and stuff like that, but it's the logo that becomes a robot. So it's kind of neat.
Well, and like I think Burger King had something like that too at one point, where it's like they had the different like I don't know if it was a bot. It was, I think it was Transformers connected to it, but it was like the hamburger that opens up.
Look at that.
Oh, this is great.
Toy.
You flip it and then it's
toy.
Yep. And also, cool. I just realized it. So Chijokin means super alloy. So right here, this is a Superman logo.
That's awesome.
Yeah. This guy is so chonky and amazing, and I love it. And if I need to, I can defend myself with this.
You have a doorstop action figure. Just boom. There we go. Oh man. Icewind says there's now an Optimus Prime that turns into the Autobot symbol. Oh, that's cool.
And there's a Megatron that turns into the Decepticon logo now too.
Oh, really? Dang. I tried so many times to stay up on Transformers news, and I can't. I'm like, I tried to send like, hey, did you see this to Travis one time? Like it's over to Tihan, and he's like, yeah, dude, that's like a month and a half old. I'm like, what? Like, how is it a month? What? I just saw this posted. Like, this is new. He's like, nah, they posted it over here. Someone already has it in hand. I'm like, they just announced it. Although I feel like that with Dan Who, every time they're like, "Hey, do you like this new figure? That's fantastic." Yeah, I do. I would like to purchase that in 5 to 6 months. And Dan Who's
Yeah,
like,
right.
"Hello, look at this," and it's like, "All right." Oh shit! What? You got a letter opener too?
Yeah.
Dang.
This is. I am so happy with this. You have no idea. I love like old like
You
80s
like
and
the
90s
bots?
flex robots designs. This is just like
Is
great. And
the
also,
weapon
there's no
diecast too?
hands which I have to worry about losing. All the
Yeah.
hands are on the robot.
That's amazing.
So is that sword also diecast? All the stuff that comes with
Yes.
it is.
Yeah.
Is it sharp?
I think the only pieces of plastic are the handle here and the clip there. Everything else is die cast in this.
Oh, Mitch, you know what?
This-
I think I have a vintage line you need to start collecting, and it's going to hurt your wallet. But the old school Shogun Warriors small die cast figures, they are
Yeah, I
gorgeous.
saw those in Japan.
They are so nice. That is the one thing when I was a toy buyer for Hot Comics that came through. This guy brought all of them in their original foam packages, and he had every single one, including the ships. And I was like, I know I don't have the money to buy these, but I'm never gonna get the chance to do this again. So I'm like, can I take a look at each one? I just want to make sure like they're all, you know. The guy's like, yeah, man, I'll just come back in like an hour or two. I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm like just staring at diecast for hours on end. It was great.
No, and also those just hold up so well. So you're just like, yeah, like you can play with some. They're going to last. You can't break them.
Yeah. Also, silly thing, because I carry this in my suitcase whenever I go to shows. I know Trey has his Spider-Man. I have this lovely pencil case that was my son's. He said that he didn't need it anymore. But in this pencil case is my Road Mikey.
Nice.
So I always have a Michelangelo with me. But yeah. So I can he doesn't have an alternate head or anything. He just has his badass like I'm gonna whoop you face going. But yeah. I don't think I'd ever shown that, but it is in fact an OG 2012 like pencil case.
Nice.
Sadly.
Well, it was sneak. It was
a D20. Because why not? Oh man.
You have no idea how delighted I'm with this thing. It is just
I can see it on your face, Mitch.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
That is so cool.
Also, if you want, I'll take the sword out so I can get it closer to the camera because this sword is as big as it.
Oh dang! That's a beef. That's a squall or not a squall, a cloud sword. What did Buster sword? There we go. Gosh, I was trying to find that word. Like it's a thing with the words and the stuff.
And I love just like the
Nation store in Tokyo,
like Battle Chasers style. You know?
Yeah, I think so. Mitch, did you get that at the Tamashi store in Tokyo? Was that what you said, Trey? Sorry, I lost audio for a sec.
Yeah,
it is.
The cool one right outside the Akihabara station.
Yeah, right out the train station.
There.
Yeah,
that's
which is like a really great store. I'm a little sad of something which I wanted to see, but they didn't have on display. They were supposed to have like the original Go Ranger, Aka Ranger, like Chijoken figure there. And I really wanted to see that because, like, again, I love Chijoken, I love Power Rangers, I love Sentai, I love all those designs. But yeah,
Hell yeah,
like
fanboy.
I didn't plan on it. I spent so much time just going around like the vintage stores in Akihabara, not buying anything, just looking at the stuff and like going, "That's neat." I'm glad I learned impulse control before I came to Japan, so I did not spend $500 on toys.
Oh,
Quitter.
$500. Oh, that's the tip of the iceberg in Akihabara.
I was gonna say the Mitch was very kind. Unfortunately, because I'm stuck on my phone. If I could do it on my iPad, I could show the photos that Mitch had sent over, and I think I commented on like over half of them where I'm like, I want that, I want
Yeah.
that, I want that.
Yeah.
It's like that's really
Yeah.
neat.
Yeah, most of the wrestling masks, well, all the wrestling masks, those were from Nanako Broadway, which was the original
Yep.
Monodarake store. So that's like
Yep.
up in like Nanako, like outside of like Akihabara. So that's where they have like a lot of their older, more rare stuff.
Yeah.
Like they actually have like a whole like little shop. Like they take over like the top 3 floors of a shopping mall over there.
Yep. Yeah, that's Matt and Brian had gone there and did an awesome vlog, and then my buddy Ben had gone and he's like, "Did you ever hear about this?" I'm like, yes, I have. It's very, very cool. I someday I will go in there and I will be on the news. Because it'll be like, local man steals 27 tiger masks. It's like, woohoo! Like, I'm going down swinging. But yeah, the beautiful thing that I think, and granted, I only have the experience over in Chinese like malls and Chinese like open markets and stuff like that, because I didn't get much time in Japan outside of Narita Airport. But like it's so cool that so much is on display. Like it's so much more visual than so many like domestic markets and stuff like that. I think there's something, I feel weird saying there's something beautiful about that, but instead of being like, yes, look at that, cardboard, yes, you just go boom, Popeye. Like it's just like,
Yeah.
yes, I like that Popeye.
Yeah, I got to go in 24, and the glass display cases at the Mandrake in Kyoto and the one at Nakano Broadway, they're better than any toy museum I've ever been to.
Yeah.
I mean, it's absolutely phenomenal. My story with that was my family left. They went back to the hotel. I knew that we were in the neighborhood where Nakano Broadway was, so I had a few hours where I could go and do that on my own. And then we met up for dinner. And so I got a cab or Uber, and my driver spoke as much English as I speak Japanese, right? So basically zero. But he knew where he was picking me up from, and so I kind of understood, he's basically asking me what I got. And I'm a huge fan of the American version is Star Blazers, but Space Battleship Yamato.
Yeah.
And so I pulled out this Yamato thing that I got, and I'm like, Yamato, and he's like, Yamato, and I'm like, Yamato, he's like, Yamato. So like we basically are driving down the road, just two 50-year-old men screaming Yamato at each other. Fantastic.
I was like, you boy in the bubbled it.
Oh,
you want $500?
It was so good.
Escalation, dude. That you did you do a video on your trip, or did you just talk about it in your collection video?
No, I actually did, and
okay.
It is one of the few videos that of my own that I actually will go back and watch, because it's kind of a travel log of the journey that we had. So that's a fun one. Nobody else watched it, but I like it. So
I watched it. I enjoyed the crap out of it.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
Dude, I thought of you. There's an antique mall back down in the cities in Hopkins, Minnesota.
That's a good one.
That had it was like a TV tray from that, but it wasn't labeled Star Blazers. It wasn't labeled Yamato. It was labeled Star Cruise, and I was like, what the hell is this?
That actually makes it even more awesome, right?
Well,
I mean,
so I asked the guy, and I was like, can I ask what that is? I said, I got a buddy who's really, really into this, and it's a booth that says no photos, which is also irritating, because it's like, I want to take photos. And he's like, he goes, well, you see, that's probably too expensive for you. And I go, I asked you what it was. Oh yeah, and the funny thing was I did not have money, but it was the thing of I said, would it be okay, or is it possible to snap a photo, because I wanted to send it to you, and he goes no. And I go, okay. He goes, I got that at a flea market in Kentucky in like 1989 when I was a 20-something, and I go, that's awesome. So what's the story behind it? And he goes, I have no idea. And that's all I got from him.
Yeah,
But one of these
still-
days,
But-
I'm just
but why
going to
can't-
sneak in and go,
Like still zero justification for not allowing you to take a photo.
Exactly.
oh yeah, he was being a dickle. Well, and again, it's
Yeah.
so the other stuff in his booth. It's well, okay. Geeky will know this because he's probably
Yeah.
been there more
Yeah,
recently. It's the place with the oh god, what's it called? Uranium
downstairs.
glass. Like it's it's in a case, like the glow in the dark radioactive.
the green.
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. So he has
Uh,
like a whole wall of that, and I'm like, the only thing I could think of is that he's not supposed to have that. But
Maybe
like,
not.
I've never been in a shop that says no pictures allowed, and like, it doesn't help
well,
that
especially
it's all.
because
It's
right. Well, because the thing
behind.
you were going to take a picture of had nothing to do with that. Where it's
Well,
it's-
yeah, but the
and,
thing that got me is the thing is like right here behind his head, like it's at the point of going.
So-
What is that? Like, tell me your secrets.
I mean,
But
that's about the nichiest of niche, you know. Like, what is he afraid of? That
Well,
getting
and
out
that's-
there, that the 15 Star Blazers fans in the
Yeah.
US are going to riot.
But
I mean,
that was the thing of like,
Academy's 89.
yeah.
It's not
right.
a
It's also
I'm like the statute of limitations is up. You're good. You're free.
yeah.
But at the
Mhm.
same time, it's like I don't know. There's part of me that now that I'm thinking through, I'm like, is he in like witness protection?
Well,
Is he like, does he have something more?
maybe
So I
he's
feel
not
like if
supposed
he
to
was,
have it.
well, yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I feel like if he was in one of the like the legal system or something like that, he probably wouldn't be allowed to work at / own part of a store. But I don't know. But Trey, mark my words. One of these days, I'm gonna snap a picture in there,
Fair
and
enough.
then I'm gonna run.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
We'll make a
Well-
day of it. I'll just.
Oh yeah.
We're never seeing our plan, so never
Yeah,
mind.
you're like the
I-
Confederate. You're like over there. Yeah, blind
Yeah.
and everything. I love it.
Geeky just falls over. Oh no! Just oh my chance. Click.
if only there was a fainting couch in this.
Yeah. Oh, it's happening again. The vapors. My goodness. The no, that sorry, when you say Yamano, I was like, oh, hold on. I remember seeing that. Oh, the little
Oh,
sucker
so
cup
great.
dude's cool. Dude, there is a model at Scale Model Supply, and I think you have it. It's just it's a model of the ship. Like, and it's not very good looking.
Oh,
But it's okay. The box is phenomenal because it has that like very painterly style to it.
yeah.
But like I looked at the model.
Oh, like that may have been the original, like 1974 Bandai kit. That
Kiki
has
L's
the
distraction.
incredible box art, and then it's this
Yeah.
doofy model that actually has wheels and stuff on it.
Yeah, okay, those were wheels. So
Yeah.
I saw those and I'm like, what are those for?
Yeah, it's like
is it a
motorized.
stand?
It has a motor.
Oh, I don't know if this had a
so-
motor, but it also might have been incomplete.
Yeah, so I saw that. I saw that at the
This is how Geeky's gonna get the
I saw it
picture.
in Akihabara, and it was a grand.
Yeah.
and-
Ooh.
It was the end of my trip, and the budget had already been eclipsed. But
Yeah.
that's
I-
that's the piece, man. That's the original
I-
Bandai.
I don't remember seeing anything for a motor in it. I remember it had a bunch of blank plastic.
Yeah,
Like, and I didn't.
What's
I'm gonna
your
go back there
passport
this week.
Picture.
Yeah. Uh,
Yeah. look over
But-
here.
yeah. No, I'm going to try and go back and at least see if, because that model kit's been there for like the last 3 years that I've been going to this place. Like it's in the same place every time, and
Yeah.
I'm guessing I gotta believe it's gotta be incomplete if it's been there that long.
But it
I mean,
actually has the
again,
box.
Star Blazer ain't. Yeah, it has
Well,
a
maybe
box.
maybe they
That's
just want
because that's what caught my eye. Did they do any
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, they might have, but I don't know that they. I got to see a picture of that. Yeah,
I
because
feel like
Yeah,
maybe that's
okay.
the reason.
Model
Maybe that's the reason
is
they haven't
crap,
sold it
but
because
the
they can't
original
take no one can
box
take a
art
picture.
Yeah.
is just unbelievable.
Oh no, this
So
is this is at Scale Model Supply. This one's not at the antique mall. This one's like literally it is a I don't know how to describe Scale Model Supply outside of like it is Fraggle Rock with model kits on shelves. Like it is the basement
Okay.
of this building and it's like and it's like I swear to God there are stalactites, like or it's just like
Actually, a hell of a description, really.
Yeah, it's like this is going to collapse, and they're actually moving at the end of September. But it's one of those that I've gone to for a long time, but in the last 3 years I've started going more regularly because I kind of got back into models.
Yeah.
And it's real neat. It's a really, really cool store. I'll be sad when it closes down for a couple months while it moves, but like I said, I go in there and everything is exactly where it was, except for like the new wall, where it's like oh, that's new.
That may give your asbestos time to clear.
Oh yeah, maybe. Oh, trust me, it's not the asbestos that'll get you; it's the mold. Because you walk down there and you're like musty. Like it is an absolutely beautiful, like it is one of those things that like you go down and it is the stereotype, like where you're just like, you want to go build models. It's like I sure do. Like you want to go down a really janky set of stairs that have tread mark, like the treads are all worn where people have walked downstairs for years.
Oh, that is a classic.
It is
such a fun place.
Yeah. Oh, it is remarkable. Somewhat, I know I have pictures of like, because I tried to film like going down one time and I tripped at the bottom and I was like, I'll just refilm this on the way out, and then I didn't because I was too embarrassed. I was like, no. Like I nearly ate shit walking downstairs. But it is it is a thing of beauty. They also have they sold it now, but they have in the back they had this gigantic slot car racetrack that they had like league runs on. But then on it was like the second Saturday of every month, anybody could go in and you could rent a car, and like so I brought the kids down there a couple times. My father-in-law brought them down a couple times, and you just sit there and just like they launched them a couple times, like straight up lawn dart off.
Gambling early. If you can't get them to a cockfight, good illegal slot car race is probably the next best thing.
I mean, to be fair, there was no betting going on. It was just like see how fast you can go. Yeah.
There was no betting that you knew about going.
That's true. They're like, the tall one's gonna do it. Look at him go. He chose Old Lucky. What?
You know where I came across a slot car racetrack in Japan?
Where?
Haneda Airport.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, just like one of the stores in the top level. Like
I kind of love that though.
Racing track.
Like, because why not?
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh,
that's the disguise.
Okay. Well, I didn't realize they also had. I feel like I gotta get. I didn't realize they had different heads, even though it's gonna look weird because there's still the orange trim, but they have the Donnie heads there too. So
I was gonna say I've seen so many people of all those disguise turtles buy 4 of each, and they've just repainted the bandanas, and I'm like, A, that is a crap ton of money. B,
sure is.
Where do you have the space? That's 16 figures that you just added to your display. Meanwhile, I'm over here with my set of deuces, but
I know. I'm really thinking. I'm looking at this and I'm like, where can I? I don't know.
I would understand picking your like favorite of the disguises, and then being like, okay, the tuxedos, or like the snow coats they actually wore. Like that was actually a outdoor thing. Like I
was so bummed they didn't get to do Krang and Shredder in those like winter wear, because Krang wore had like a little hat, like
he had a hat, and then he had a hat on.
Right. His android had the jacket and the hat. It's like, why though? He doesn't need it.
Because otherwise he looks like a giant naked baby man walking through the snow, and the talking pink bubblegum in his chest is
valid point.
Less distracting.
It was such a fun design.
Sometimes fashion is for its own sake.
Right? I do the one of the greatest accessories in all of action figures will always be to me the turban towel for the deluxe Krang figure and the bath towel so you could have him getting out of the shower. It's so dumb. But you best believe I had him displayed like that on my shelf for a good year and a half. It was just like,
because the fact they made it's like warms my heart, and that's the thing, and that's just like what I'm like, I'm so like broken up about the most here. I think is like, if they're not like, will there that same like deep
and now Shaggy
love.
Watch out.
I think I have an answer for that.
Yeah.
No.
Oh shit! What is this now? Hold on.
So the Mugen vines, which I got 2 sets with eight robots total, and I'm slowly been building them.
Oh, nice. I was like, hold on, more robots.
So many robots. I've got 8 robots to make. Well, 6
Jesus.
now. This is a tank. I don't know which way to go.
No, you got it.
To
You're good. It's there.
And Eagle guy that also has dinosaur parts. Here's the jaw.
Oh shit!
Oh, that's fun.
Also, like divided up the sets. There's like 2 in each set, like series based off like the standard like mythical like guardian beasts of like Chinese mythology, which also make their own combined form as well.
Oh damn. Okay, now also because I keep seeing Trey go, whoa, like that. Who are the Braves playing?
Okay, they're playing the Dodgers, and they just walked it off in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Nice.
Absolutely incredible. Hassan Kim, who has been straight garbage all season, just got the walk-off hit for the Braves to win. So it is pretty good. I got my Brave shirt on.
There you go. I was like, hold up.
After we got swept by the Twins last week, which was not good, Dave. That was not very nice. That was not.
It was a great series, though. For the Twins.
Yeah, beating the Dodgers is pretty good.
Hell yeah, dude. So my 2 favorite teams are the Twins and the Toronto Blue Jays. Just because they were the 2 teams that I could listen to up here, and like when I was up here, like I'm literally less than an hour drive from the Canadian border here. So like I could pick up the Toronto game here on the radio, and once in a while it was just that thing of like I kind of fell in love with Roberto Alomar, and like that era where I was just like, this is amazing, because it was like you had Roberto Alomar, and then you had like Puckett on his end run in the Twins, and like you had Molitor and Herbeck and everybody. Like
so your 2 favorite teams beat the Braves back to back in the World Series. Then is what you're trying to
say. Did. I wasn't gonna say that, but so this was the big joke is I was born the first year. So I did not get to watch that one, but I was 4 years old when the 91 series came around. So that was a big deal because I was like, we did what?
It's still got to be the greatest World Series ever. I mean,
that was amazing.
Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
The one thing that will always break my heart is the Metrodome's not around anymore. Because like when my dad was still on this plane of existence, we got him the DVDs of the 87 and the 91 series. So I still have those. And so every so often, like I'll pop them on because it's like, I know the games inside and out, but it's that funny thing of like, I'll lose my place in the game. So all of a sudden, like, I just kind of like, I sat there, I watched 4 innings of of game 2. And I was just like, oh, what's gonna happen? I don't remember where we are. Like what's happening? I'm like, this happened how many decades ago? And I'm just fascinated. But also it's that warmth like of like old broadcasts.
Yeah.
Because like it's the same thing. Like I have a lot of buddies who are big vinyl nerds. And it's like I get it. Like there's something comforting.
There's like a fuzz
in the fuzz.
Yeah.
Shaggy says, "I'm happy when anyone who beats the Dodgers. Go Cubs."
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, like I said, we played in Minnesota last week. That new stadium looks fantastic. It looks.
Come on up, brother. I'll take you to Target Field.
Okay,
it's beautiful.
all right, we'll go. The Viking Stadium is like amazing too, right?
I was in. That's the first time I've ever been in US Bank Stadium outside of a tour. Right after they finished building it was SummerSlam this year.
Okay.
And I was like, it was really, really fun. But like, tickets to a Vikings game, like at minimum, are about $200.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, they are super spicy.
Oh, and that's
to go all the time. But...
Yeah, it's bad. Like, and I would love to go see the Vikes play. I just can't swing that. Like, so. But US Bank Stadium, gigantic, beautiful. Like, it was surreal how large that space is.
Yeah.
Like being inside and seeing like the scope of it all. That being said, again, like growing up, the dome was both baseball and football. So it was like it didn't matter. There wasn't a bad seat in that place, unless the dome collapsed. But
which did happen at one point,
often.
didn't it?
It didn't happen often. It happened 3 times in its run. But the best part about the dome though was at the end of the game, because they would have to open all the doors. Like when I was little, you just go like this and you jump and go woo.
Yeah,
you just get like pushed out. It was amazing.
Well, it had the foosh.
I was
it had
up
the
at,
foosh to it.
and I'm not trying to hijack toy talk, but I'm gonna.
Yeah, that's all good.
But I was up at Syracuse, watching football play at Syracuse in the Carrier Dome, and we're walking out of there, and I see a bunch of like Syracuse like frat guys like standing kind of by the door, just like looking suspicious, kind of giggling and stuff. And I'm like,
what are you doing?
This is about to be good. And like when you hit that thing because of the pressurization to keep the old dome up, like it launched your ass out the door.
Yeah.
So they're just standing there just laughing at all the visiting fans just getting hurtled, through time and space, out of the stadium.
Well, so they switched a bunch of the doors at the dome from what I remember to carousel doors.
Yeah.
For going out, so specifically so that it didn't literally launch you. But if you went out essentially the back of the Metrodome, like they still had the gate door, and there were a couple times I nearly fucking went ass over tea kettle, and it was amazing.
I'm sitting there watching. I knew it was coming, and it was still a swift kick in the ass going out that door.
It's amazing. Like oh my god, yeah, the dome. That was one of those. It didn't matter. Like, the coolest that you were ever going to be in summer was leaving a Twins game at the Metrodome, because you go from like, oh, it's kind of temperate in here, but I did sweat a little bit, to walking through that door and it just being like all your sweat just got blown off your body, and you're like, I'm a new man. Like, this is great.
Those are good. Those are good memories. Those are very good memories.
Yeah, sorry. Baseball, yay. Someday, Trey. Legit.
Okay.
Come on up. I'll gladly take you to Target Field. Like, there is a Target Field, and oh my gosh, why am I blanking on the name of it? The Saints Stadium, over in St. Paul. It's not UHF, CHF Field. Also absolutely gorgeous. Both are amazing stadiums, but Target Field is something, I don't know, there's something really special to that building. It is just a wonderful venue. And it feels, I don't want to say it feels grandiose, but like it is that thing when you're like walking the I don't know what else to call it, the promenade. Like when you're walking, when you're walking around, and it's just that thing of like, it is just a really damn cool experience. Like, it is just a really nice building. Also, shout out to my buddy Aaron Reynolds of Effin' Birds. He came through twice earlier. Thanks, Mitch. He came through this year twice, and both times he's like, Dave, we're gonna go see baseball. I'm like, okay. So it was Twins playing the Reds, and then it was the Twins playing the Jays. And he just got on the MLB app. He got on the MLB app, and he got like, we were down like right on the baseline for like $20 a pop. It was nuts.
Yeah,
and that was the closest I'd been there.
Yeah, that's the difference between 81 home games and 8 home games. From baseball to football, the price difference is there. That looks great. That figure looks amazing.
Isn't that fun?
So what are the 4? So they have 4 different designs for these.
Yeah. So it's like it's like Disguise Mikey.
Okay.
I mean, for this alone, it has 4 different ones you can make it into. So it's like so that the classic Mikey, Disguise Donnie. I mean, I was like, it started off as Mikey. It is now Donnie. Okay. And I mean, the orange works too. So like, theoretically, I mean, I don't think they ever made the beanie in blue or red though, right? So
no.
So that's a custom job.
I did see someone take the Disguise Mikey, like that beanie head with the made it orange, or it comes with one that's orange, right? Yeah, that's just the beanie note. Yeah. Orange. So it was that, but then gave him a cat, so he had Clunk.
Oh,
And I was
yeah.
like, oh, that's really cool. Like that's a really fun little dive there.
I had Stripe from it was like super, like it was
Yeah.
Supergirl's cat.
Yep.
Stripesy, right?
Stripey.
No, Stripey.
Isn't it
And
Stripey?
me, I don't know. It was a cat, and it would look like Clunk.
Not
And I was
streaky.
like,
Is it?
Is it streaky?
it's what it is.
It's
Is in my
Is it
son's
streaky? It is
possession now,
streaky.
so.
Okay, there we go.
So yeah, it's no like he spotted on my shelf. He's like, is that a cat with a cape? I was like, yeah. He's like,
Maybe.
I'm taking that now.
Yeah. That was there you go. Phantom Crow confirms streaky.
Streaky. Excellent.
Streaky. Close. Yeah.
Sorry, my allergies are murdering me up here. But yeah, no, because the original Mondo Ninja Turtles, when they came out, like the 1/6 scale ones, back when they cost less than an SH Figure Art figure. And
Damn.
because I was like, I'm gonna do these, so I got all 4, and then I went to, I think it was like Petco or something, and there was just an orange tabby like Schleich figure, and I was like, I'm gonna get this, and so I have Mikey holding Clunk, and then Donnie has his gauntlet, his anti-grav gauntlet from Kirby, and Leo just is as is, and Raph is badass looking. He has a mouser head on his, I think. It's neat.
I was trying to see if I had
got
14
another
fingers so I could have them looking at each other with the.
You got another. Mitch got another one together. Hold on.
Oh,
Let's see if I can. There we go. Neat.
It's a dragon one. See?
That's cool.
Dragon head.
Nice.
Dragon head. Right. Now it has a song.
Name. I was gonna say name of your next band. Oh
I
man,
can't imagine that's not a band name. It's got
Oh,
to be.
there's Dragon Force.
Dragon Head's been taken. That's
Dragon
pretty
Head?
good.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
Dragon
it's like-
Force. Dragon Force is phenomenal.
Because I mean, at the same if it wasn't taken, I'd be like and bought.
Yeah.
Like that's.
That domain is now mine. Just I'm gonna be rich.
It sounds like an adult toy too. To be honest.
Don't Google it. Don't Google it.
Was I right? I feel.
Oh, I'm not Googling it. I'm on my phone right now. This is how I'm filming.
Do Google search. Do it.
Oh, Phantom Crow says, let's not forget Comet the Super Horse. That's also very true. Man, the Super family had a lot of pets.
Well, they made that whole plush line too of those characters that was like
from Comics. It was Art Baltazar illustrated them.
They were great. I mean, but it's like they had the Bane one was fun. It was like a teddy bear Bane, right? And like a zipper mouth. Yeah. And they were there was, but then they made one for they were gonna have one for Two-Face that would like made no sense for Two-Face, but I still would have gotten it. I don't think it came out. Right,
the forearms, baby.
I was gonna say, dude's been drawing a lot.
Yeah, we'll call it drawing.
Yeah, that's man. I have a weird career. Sorry. Oh man. So I got well, I'll talk about this once it's confirmed. I got invited to a show, and they were like, "Hey, like we want to know your awards, like what you're working on." And I started just doing a list, and I was like, "Huh, I have done a lot of shit." Like where you don't think about it on the day to day, but when you got to stop and this is one thing that I will always be very proud of, but it is one of those very, I don't want to say strange awards, but it's one of those things that for me, it was going to a show and being awarded this for my work as voted on by like the council that voted and to do it. And John Bivens and I actually both won it that year, but it's the Frank Frazetta Award for Excellence in Illustration. And Frazetta is one of those guys that I grew up going, how the hell do you do that? And so it was one of those things of like they had the dinner and everything, and like it's they talk about the charities that they work with at the show. They talk about all that stuff, and they're like, oh, and we have an award to present to Dave Wheeler and John Bivens, and we got called up on stage, and we're like, what did we do? Because we thought we were in trouble, not in trouble, but we thought it was going to be a novelty or something. But yeah, it's framed up and in the studio, and it's I know Tony who runs that show, not our Tony, but who runs that show. Like he was tight with the Frazetta family for a long time. So I don't. Yeah. Anyways, it's still one of those things where when I put it on stuff like that, I just go, huh, like that blows me out of the water every time.
No, that's awesome.
Mhm.
I mean, you're talking about one of the name of names.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's also one of those things of I got the award in Fargo, North Dakota. So it's also one of those things of like, all right, cool. Like, but it was that weird thing of like, well, okay, you think and like it means no less to me. Like it means a ton to me. But it is that funny thing when like you think of the Eisners, you think of like you think of the Harveys, you think of the Inkpot Awards, you think of the Ringos, like all of those are at San Diego or Heroes Con. Like, they're big events. And I'm like, I was at ValleyCon in Fargo, North Dakota, and I got called up on stage and got an award from one of like a huge inspiration for me, despite not doing much painterly stuff. But like, you can't help but be inspired by that dude's work. Like, it's ridiculous. Like in the best way possible. But like, I remember it was a Conan magazine that my cousin had, and just sitting there and being like, how do you do this? Like, just trying to decode it. But I don't know. That was one of those weird things, and I feel like an asshole because I'm like, oh, humble brag, blah. But it was just that weird thing of like, I don't think about that stuff, and like it's like, holy shit, that's still one of those.
I think that's part of it, though, is that you're doing so much awesome stuff all the time that you don't stop to think about it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like
like, you stop when you stop. That's when you can think about it, and I don't like stopping.
Right. I know.
Burn bright, like, burn out.
But you were saying that, like, it's just like, it helps you to reflect, right? I mean, it puts you in the moment where you're now having to reflect. You're like, oh, whoa, that was cool.
Yeah.
I wonder who did it. Oh, it's me. I did it.
I stand by as many people that are like, I want an Eisner, I want this, I want that. I'm like, the biggest award that I think I could ever achieve in my career, in my opinion, is a Ringo, because Mike was someone that I got to meet and know very briefly before he passed, and his influence on me is something that I don't think will ever fade. My signature block is an homage to Mike Waringo. Because that's why I signed Dave with an exclamation point at the end. That's why I started signing that way, was because of Ringo. Like, Mike was one of those dudes. And I was very lucky to meet Matt, his brother, and get to know him a little bit. And, Craig Rousseau used to come up through here. Todd used to come up through here quite a bit. So, like, getting to know him through that and, like, the Telos project and stuff when I was working on that, it's like that in my opinion, like, would be the highest, like, not the highest honor in comics and stuff, but the highest honor to me would be doing something that could earn that. And that's like one of those things where it's like, man, I just got to get back down to Heroes. I got to get back down into just that again. It's been a while. So I know that's home. That's home turf.
My neck of the woods.
Yeah.
So you got to get down here.
Dude, I miss Heroes so much. Heroes is one of those that, like, I don't know how to describe it outside of, like, it is the most Comic Con that you will ever experience. But
it's so pure. It's something that just doesn't exist anymore.
No.
And the volume and quality of creators and the access to them at that show, it's not like anything else I've ever been to, for sure. And I get to go every year, so it's great. But yeah, love it.
That I went the 4 years I was in college, because I went to school in Savannah, and so it was an easy jaunt. But Heroes and Fluke in Athens, Georgia are two of my favorites, and I think Fluke still ekes out my favorite. It's a mini comics festival in Athens, Georgia. It was created by Rob Newsom and Patrick Dean, two very lovely gentlemen. Unfortunately, Patrick's no longer with us, but if you get the chance, go to flukeathens.com. That is their convention website. It started out in a bar. Now it's at the oh god, 40 Watt Club? No, 90 Watt Club. God, I always fuck it up. It's where
40
REM
watts
got their
name, yeah.
40.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's where the REM got their start.
It is
And
originally named that way because it literally, the original 40
that's
watt
all it
was
could take.
just a room with a 40 watt bulb hanging
Yeah.
down from the ceiling.
Well,
yeah, I have
and-
2 children at the University of Georgia right now. So
No, you know it well. Oh my
that is
god,
one
have
that
you
I
ever
should be able to go to at some point? So is it
Did you
typically
ever-
March? It's looking like March.
Yep. Did you ever go to, so when you're in Athens, did you ever go to Bizarro Wuxtree?
Absolutely, and it breaks my heart that it's essentially fully closed now.
Well, so he reopened in a new location, and it's on the first floor. So if I'm understanding it correctly, I don't know if he just kind of merged it into the record shop, because I thought he was getting forced out of that entire building. But he just posted that he put out new comics, and that was, so the first thing I ever bought with money from my own published comic was at Bizarro Wuxtree in Athens, Georgia, and I bought a Big Guy and Rusty figure that still sits on my desk to this day. And I got that and it was a Mike Allred comic called Vertigo that was published, and you opened it up like this, and it's a guy falling, and it's his thought process. It's wild. But
so Bizarro Wuxtree is like the model shop you were describing. It's like what every comic shop should be like. I mean, it is just wall to wall junk. Your
it's
eyes
beautiful. Oh, I love it
so much. Yeah, I mean, it just is. I mean, it's just that perfect chaos of a place. The record store, Wuxtree Records, of course, that was where Peter Buck was working when Michael Stipe was a freshman and came in, and they got to be friends, and of course REM. But that place is clean. Like it's nice and organized and pretty cool. So it'll be interesting. I'll have to, next time I'm in town, I'll have to go check that out, because
it is
very sad. That's one of the few things that I kind of love Athens, but it's so good.
The the funny thing was, I went in 10 years after I graduated from college. I was down for my friend's wedding in Athens, and I went in and saw Devlin, saw everybody there, and I I'm shooting the breeze, and I'm like, do you still have the mini comics room? Because they had that. It literally was a closet with like shelves that went and it was just mini comics just everywhere. And I found my very first mini comic that I did in college, which was the Hatosaurus Rex versus Captain Toast. And I did it with my friend John Chad, and we sold it for, I think it was $1. And I brought it up front and I said, how much is this? And he goes, it's $1. Isn't that you? And I go, yeah, I don't even have I don't even have a copy of this. And he's like, just take it. I'm like, no, like I need to give you money. But that's how I got the copy that I have.
Buck.
And the funny thing about it is I have, so Captain Toast and the Hatosaurus Rex are still in my comic book, The Misadventures of Wonder Boy, decades, a decade and a half later. I just finished up with my partner Samir in that we finished up the big penultimate fight with the two of them, and I'm like, holy shit, that's been 15 years.
Wow, dude.
So time flies. Cool. But I will. That is one of the few things that I was like, oh my god, I wanted to get down there before they had to clear out, but I couldn't swing it. But yeah, that's still. Athens, Georgia was for Fluke. That was like my first year. We drove up from Savannah at we left at 5:00 in the morning, drove up to Athens, set up, did the show, went to a gallery opening afterwards, went to a friend's house for a little mini party, got back in David Yoder, shout out to David Yoder in case you're watching this, into David Yoder's Sundance, and drove back to Savannah, Georgia. It was me, Pronastina Yukaitis, John Chad, David Yoder, and Kevin Burkhalter. Shout out to all the lovely gentlemen. We drove back, and that was my first Fluke. Was literally, I think it ended up being 27 hours of which who knew I would be pushing those limits these days with my marathon stream. But the funny thing is, my buddy Pronis still goes by Ghost Car Press. So if you go to ghostcarpress.com, you'll find my buddy Pronis, and that came from David's headlights didn't work for part of the night drive, and so we turned on the cab lights, and we went past you went past some windows, and it's like, "Woo, ghost car," and that's what kept us.
I can see him on the list. Yep, that is pretty cool.
Yep,
I believe everything about that story
memories.
except for the fact there are no mini parties in Athens. That
I don't remember much about the party, if that helps.
Yeah, exactly. That is exactly right.
Because I was tired. But yeah, oh my God, it is already 10 o'clock. It is the top of the hour. Too sweet to be sour, too hot to handle, and too cold to hold. So I want to throw it around real quick so everybody can plug, and chill, and we can always talk off stream too. But I also don't want to keep the nice people watching distracted. So real quick, we'll start with Mitch, over to Trey, up to Geeky, over to me, and I'll take us on home. So Mitch.
I'm not a lot of places. I'm sometimes moderating the chats here. I will return for both the next mini marathon and the 24-hour marathon in November.
Hooray!
Donate to Extra Life / Dave Wonder.
Yeah.
Let's make this another wonderful year.
Hell yeah. Boink. Trey, my friend, the floor is yours, Doctor.
Come and check me out at Carbon Scoring on YouTube, the best place for comics, history, and action figures this week, in honor of the really, really great Lantern show on HBO. We're doing a Green Lantern mystery box on Saturday.
Oh,
hell yeah, dude. Oh my God. We could talk for 2 more hours. Geeky.
You find me here every Wednesday for Rippin. I think we have a Turtle Talk coming up here soon too.
Yes,
maybe.
I gotta get it on the schedule. Go order Shredder. He's up for pre-order on Mondo right now.
Ooh, oh heck yeah, with Brandon. And then I've got oh gosh, so much cool stuff coming down the way. A lot of cool things. You get a sneak peek for over on my Patreon. So that is at Speak Geeky Official. Instagram Speak Geeky Official, and then so I talked about it for a second last time. I'm probably this week going to be throwing up some stuff from the Speak Geeky Vault over on our official store. So that's going to be like stuff from like hard to find stuff of the past if you're into that kind of thing. So take a look. It's going to be some neat stuff like for my more prized collection. So because the kiddo needs some room. so we're digging in. So most importantly, you can find me here every Wednesday. And stay tuned. Lots of cool stuff coming.
Hell yeah. You can find me right here when my phone doesn't explode every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Monday is Let's Talk Toys. Tuesday is Chop and Shop. Wednesday is this, Grippin and Rippin. I am off until Monday, but I will be back for Let's Talk Toys. We'll be doing, you might be a guest stopping on by. We'll talk about that later, I guess. But you can find me over on Instagram at @DaveWheeler, everywhere else at Dave Wonder. That's Blue Sky, that's Patreon. On Patreon, I'm starting to upload some of the raw footage that I've not edited from over the years of many adventures. So that's slowly starting to go up. I just put up a funny clip of Tony trying to figure out how to use his camera and talking to Trevor at PowerCon about the camera. And it's all in 4K. So you can go over and watch some really random footage on there. There's also some behind the scenes of my artwork, some upcoming projects that I haven't talked about yet. So that's all up there, all legally, of course. I did not break any NDAs. But most importantly, you can find me over at Extra Life, extra-life.org/participant/Dave Wonder. Go over and check it out. Mini marathon coming up. Oh my God, like just a couple weeks. It's going to be good. But that's the mini marathon, though, not the big one. The big one is the second Friday to Saturday in November, right after Legions Con, which I will be at. I'm very excited to be heading out to Legions Con for the first time. Tony will be out there as well. Turns out we're flying on the same flight, so I feel like I should film that, and it'll be just weird. But please like, comment, subscribe. Go follow these fine folks in all the most responsible ways. Also, thank you to Tony. Thank you to Tim for being a part of this. Thank you to the COJ for being a part of the conversation. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to get out of here and try and figure out how to hit the outro video because navigating this on a phone is a nightmare. Okay, so until next time, folks, be good, be kind. This is hard to do on a phone. Much love from northern Minnesota. Good night, everybody.